a minute, what was that? I didn't even get a chance to introduce myself, and you throw the theme in there? I mean, come on. Oh, brother. I mean, they can't wait. Boom, let's get it in there. It'll get in there. It'll get in there. Promise. No, I've got this. Don't worry about it. Hi, John Manzione, Cold Open Spinfuel video channel. Welcome to my new video. Anyway, guys, a couple cool products. It's actually the same product, but it's two different packages in two different shapes with the same specs. And what I'm talking about is a company that Smokin' Joey and I were talking about, some other people were talking about at the convention, the last convention we were at. And for 3 years, I had pronounced the company Innokin because I really wasn't out there in the vape community a lot. I had some issues I had to deal with. But now that that's all taken care of, I'm back out. I'm out, and now I can't shut up. So anyway, I say Innokin, and Joey says Innokin, and a lot of people say Innokin. So I imagine that the name of the way you pronounce the company is Innokin, and I'm going to try to keep with Innokin in this review today. It's not a review; it's just a preview. God, I don't do real reviews. So anyway, the product I am talking about is the long-awaited iTaste VV4. Now, this is a good time to talk about the iTaste VV4 because, first, it's long overdue. Second, it is very affordable. Now, we've been talking lately about expensive mods, RBAs, batteries, all kinds of stuff. And it's time to bring it back a little bit. Let's talk about something that is more affordable. It's not a clone, and I promised you I would say that. And it's and they are good products. I mean, you know, Innokin makes some really good products. Now, I gotta be honest, all right? Now, I owned a VV3 for about 2 days, and after the first day, it just stopped working. It just died on me. So I kept it around for another day. I played with it, tried to see if I could get it to work again. Couldn't get it to work, but I mean, it was just 30 bucks, so it was like, who cares? Throw it away. So I threw it away, and I never bothered with another one. So I'm hoping that these are better. They look better. They look better built. I mean, there's a few more features in them, and they look better built. So I'm a little excited that we're going to have something like the VV4 in the market, either right before Christmas or right after Christmas. And a lot of people that want to buy affordable original products, but either for their main vaporizer or a backup or to take outside, you know, whatever. So anyway, you see this the two boxes. They're two different sizes, but they're spec'd out exactly the same. And what it is 3 to 6 volts and 6 to 15 watts. Now, and here's what they look like. All right. Now I will bring the camera in closer so that you can get a better look. But for now, it's just this. Now, the only difference, well, there's two differences: the height and the black battery. The shorter battery is just a little bit thicker, just a tiny bit thicker. So imagine, well, no, I can't imagine. I don't know why they would make two of them. I mean, in two different sizes. You're talking about setting two factory lines up to make the same product. It's kind of weird. Anyway, it says the basic Innokin feature of red, yellow, green for battery indicator, and it's got a really, really crisp LED display down there that shows the wattage and the volts. I mean, hold on a second. I got to put on these glasses. These are actually, my wife picked these up for $1. These reading glasses, and I nabbed them from her. So what are you gonna do? So you know, you can. It's very, very, very crisp. And you change it with the two little buttons down there, and you turn it off with a 3-click, And it's 510 compatible, so it will run most things, not everything, which we'll get into. And some of it will be quite obvious, but and it's got this cool little, like, I don't know. Can you see that? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe if you, John, if you kept your hand out there pretty steady. It has Innokin. It has Innokin punched in here with little tiny holes. It's decorative, but you know, it's kind of cool. And they come with a USB microcharger and a manual. This reminds me of Apple. When you buy an Apple product, you get these Apple stickers that you can stick anywhere. I used to do that back in the late 80s when Apple did that, but I don't do it anymore. But this is kind of cool. So, I mean, if you're an Innokin fan, you know, you might stick your stickers somewhere. You never know. Yeah, so let's give it a shot here. This 510, but you know what? This also looks like it will do an Ego. Yes, it does. It does Ego as well. So I don't have to. I'm going to turn it on. It's got that's pretty cool. It's shipped out to us with 100% battery life. Of course, it's shooting it. It's registering 1.9. It's actually a 1.8 ohm clear miser X-Jet. But you know, what do you expect? I'm sure it's going to be, you know, that. So you hold down the minus button to change the wattage or lower the wattage. And I'm going to bring that down to about 8 watts just for the heck of it. And we're going to give it a shoot. We're going to take a hit off of it. Okay, what's the matter here? Oh, live TV. That is really not bad. The e-juice that I'm using today, by the way, is from Rocket Fuel Vapes, and it's called Reaper. She'll be hearing more about that very, very soon. So anyway, it does take your Ego clear misers, and it will take your 510 tanks and other doodads, cartomizers, the whole bit. Now, keep in mind, my daughters keep telling me this. They said, you should do a series of videos for people who don't know what you're talking about. Because there's a lot of people that want to learn how to use electronic cigarettes, but they have no clue how. And I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do a series of that. But right now, a lot of this stuff is probably obvious to 99% of you who are watching right now. So I'm going to give it a... You probably know this, but I think it's worth repeating anyway. I remember the... Hanger sub tank from the other day, right? Well, if you try to use this thing on this, you're not going to get anywhere, all right? Because this thing only goes up to a maximum of 15 watts. And let's just bring that up here. Come on. There we go. All right, 15 watts. And if you try to take a hit off of this, you're not going to get anything. Because it's just not going to do it. And it's blinking anyway, saying, hey, dude, you got a half ohm coil in there. Get it off. So, you know, and it says it's compatible. It is compatible with most things, except for these newer, you know, sub-ohm deals that are coming out in the market. You guys knew that. So, get on here. I did want to show you this stuff. It'll be this product. I'm not sure exactly when it will be out, but it is supposed to be out in the next few weeks. Whether that means right before Christmas or immediately thereafter, I don't know. I don't have a positive word on the price. I imagine it's going to be somewhere around $39.99, which is affordable. And you know what? Just pick one up, keep it around, throw it in your glove compartment, throw it in your room. throw it in your office, throw it in your living room, throw it under the couch. I don't care. But it's probably going to be nice to have around just in case, you know. And it comes in 2 sizes, both the same specs, but 2 sizes. I'd love to find out why that is. And I just may do that. I may just ask somebody. All right, what happened to the other? Here it is. Sorry, folks. Couldn't find the other USB coil. By the way, we're experimenting with camera lengths, you know, until we find something that works for everybody, or at least works the best for everybody. And a couple more things. I'm going to come back here in a minute, and I'm going to talk about a brand new RBA that's RDA that's coming out very, very shortly. I'm very excited about this guy, and but I don't have enough room for it in this video, and I think we need to devote a little bit of time to it. Maybe even build a coil. These arthritic hands of mine may try to build the whole coil. I don't know yet. But subscribe, comment, because we have this very cool giveaway going on right now. The sub-ohm battery and the Atlantis. Yeah, Atlantis, that's right. I was going to say Atlantic. No, it's the Atlantis tank and the sub-ohm battery. So, you know, still a couple of days left for that, if I can edit this video and get it up in time. And that's about it. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes, depending on when you look at this video. And Jacob might be with us. Jacob! He's right there, so you never know. All right, see you later, guys.